Hello everyone, my name is Yusef and welcome to part 1032 of the American Show. So Susan Queen is eating breakfast with her mom because Alpha Queen is is at work getting everything in order for her arrival. So she's talking to her mom. They're having a good time eating breakfast together, and she said, I can't wait to come back to my show. I very much am looking forward to it. And her mom said, you know what? Me too. Good luck. I hope so. Yeah. Thank you, mom. And then her mom said, no problem. Don't mention it. And so they finished their breakfast, and she gets her she goes back into her room, puts her suit on, and she's off to work. She gets in her truck and she is driving to the Alpha Crane studio. She gets she gets there. She gets to the studio, and she is ready to rehearse the show. She's ready to go into her dressing room and be prepared, get ready, and rehearse the show. Go back into her dressing room and do the show. So she walks into the studio. Everybody is waiting for her. Everybody is welcoming her back to her show. They're all clapping, all giving her the applause. Everybody's everybody is hugging her. They're all crying and stuff like that because she's back and she's alive again. They're all like appreciating her arrival, and she gives a little speech. Mo no, she gives a little speech motivating the her crew members and her coworkers, and she reminds them that they are her coworkers, and she also reminds them to put on the greatest show ever. Everybody's clapping, everybody's having a good time. And then she goes into her dressing room and peps herself up by saying, you know, I don't know why, but ever since getting into that car accident and dying, and then coming back to life, I have a new perspective in my life, and I am ready to give it my all. So that's what I'm going to do. And then she takes a deep breath and she sits back up off of her chair. She walks away. She opens her dressing room door and she's off to the races. They begin rehearsing the show. They begin the monologue. They begin the opening song before the monologue. And everything is great. And everything is great. They're not And then the rehearsal ends. She goes back into her dressing room, drinks a little bit of her soda, and goes back out. And the show is beginning. She says hi to everybody. She she doesn't say that she is dead. She just says hi, makes a few jokes in her monologue, and of course she sings a song. After that, she goes to sit down at at the couch, of course, and she's enjoying herself, and she's waiting for the guest. She they come back from a commercial break. They introduce the guest, and that was it. The guest comes out, and Richard is happy to see her, and he seems a little bit too happy to see her because that is a friend of theirs. That is a friend of her brother's girlfriend, of course, and she's and he is quite happy to see her alive again. So he does a song. He says thank you again for welcoming me to your show, and then he leaves. After that, the show ends as it always does, with her waving goodbye as the credits roll. The show ends, everybody's clapping for her, and the rest of the crew just runs up to the stage where she is and just starts hugging her and and you know putting them on their shoulders and just cheering for her. They put her down and they hug her again. And as the rest of the and she leaves with the rest of the audience and the crew. She leaves with them. She goes into her truck. She gets in her truck and she drives home. She gets home and she is opening the door. Alpha Cream's already there a couple minutes before, and he says, "That was a good show." Yeah, I know that was awesome. I appreciate being back. I loved being back. Thank you for having me have this show. Um, it means a lot. And then she starts crying. He he uh he of course hugs her and says, "Don't mention you are the best. You are my daughter, and you're very talented, as we all know, and you deserve this. I know it. Everybody knows it now, and I just had to let you do your thing." You know what I mean? And then she says, "Thank you, Dad. Thank you so much." And then they hug. And then after that, they sit down to eat dinner together as a big family, as a happy family. And that was it. To be continued. Well, I hope you I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, share the video, leave a comment on the video too. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.